Hello and welcome to Cypherone. This is Cypherone. And this is Dead Rising 3. It's Diego. Fucking stay down, Nick. That's even your real name.
Take this guy out, man. He's making me nervous. Shut up. Diego, it's Nick. Nick. Nick! Amigo. Jesus, man, I'm so sorry. I heard some shouting, so I came this way. I've been looking for the lady's chop shop for some time. Nick, man, things are really bad, man. We are so screwed. Where's the rest of your unit? My unit got owned by the zombies. The rover that knew me is in. You know, big deal is that freaking president was there. We let her down. All of a sudden, there were zombies everywhere. This freaking man. Now look, you all listen. Shit. Don't let anybody out. We're quarantined. That's why I wanted to find you, man. You can fix things, right? You can fix the plane, right?
I doubt it. You're an engineer. You could fix cars? Wait, you could probably fix a plane, right? You know aerodynamics, right? Totally makes sense.
It just needs some repairs and some gas or something. I got the key. Right here.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, convenient. Oh, and chomp. Infected. Infected.
It was real nice knowing you, pal.
Nick, honey, you need to get Zombrex right away, or you're gonna turn in the next few hours. I'll go with your friend to this plane.
Look, it's the shipping.
I'll ditch you and leave you alone. See ya.
Zombrex, where am I gonna find that?
Ingleton is your best bet. There's a crematorium there. Morgues keep emergency backup of Zombrex.
They locked all the gates off because of the dead people inside. You're gonna have to go through the sewers.
Find it. Get to that crematorium.
Oh, my hand. It hurts. All right. So now that we beat the previous psychopath, we can mix the steamroller and this motorcycle together to create, get ready for it, the roller hog. He just happens to carry a blowtorch on him at all times. Achievement unlocked. I got a roller hog. Oh, shit. Got it stuck. Fucker. Alright. So, I'm calling out to my viewers, and I really need your help. If I can get 50 subscriptions, there is a possibility that I can partnership up with a company so that I can get paid to make these videos for you. So give me a fucking thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I want to say for all you people out there who have been so supportive of this channel, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you. That is for sure. And feel free to ask me for whichever game you'd like. I don't care if it's, you know, for Xbox One, PC, or the only thing I really can't do at this moment is the PS4. I am able to emulate any other console on my PC and do a walkthrough. So feel free to ask. Send me a message, comment. Check out my Facebook page. All you do is / only one Cypher1. All right, we got a survivor here that we need to speak with.
Screw you, okay? I was scared. What else could I do? Hey, I know it's bad out there, but the first step is to calm down and then... Calm down? What the hell are you saying? Everyone's going to die. God, I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
With what? My bed? Wait. Really? You do that?
Bro, manic looking dude at the Eagleton gun shop on the roof. Might be a jumper.
All right. So, what we're going to do now So we're gonna get this big old fucker out of here, and we're gonna follow the highway to go back towards the other side of town. Reason being, we can hit up other side missions, and we can also go to one of the safe houses to grab some items that we need in order to get Ravi to follow us. Let's see if we can make this jump. Apparently not. And that's how it goes. So that just happened. Don't try that jump. Let's not do that.
Very intense-looking chick doing some ritual over in the graveyard.
Alright. Totally just mowing through these bastards. Feeling that. Oh, son of a gun. Just running some zombies over. Man, this is taking way too long than I wanted to take.
Shit! It's on fire!
Oof. Alright, see what we got going on here. Oh, these bastards are all up in my grill. Come on. I've had enough of you.
Crap! These guys are bad news.
Alright, so now this guy up here will put us into a side mission where we gotta find his tarot cards.
Are you okay? Why even bother going? I wouldn't give up hope yet. The cards were in the... You really need some cap... My card? What is that, hope? I don't know if the stars are gonna help us, but I can't... Okay, alright, I'll look... I need the card!
He needs those cards. So let's go find those cards. Might as well. Drink some OJ. And I got really confused on this. The card is underneath here, and this is the first card, the death card.
Got it.
So, sometimes the map system on this is kind of frustrating. You just have to take into consideration multiple levels. So we're going to run to the safe house, stock up on some weapons. Alright, let's see what we can get. Generally, I like to stock up with, besides the weapons that we obviously need for Ravi, I like to stock up with the Fire Reaper, which is the, right there. And then I like to have grenade launchers and sawed-off shotguns. That way I have a melee weapon that can last a long time. And I have ranged weapons, with grenade launcher being a weapon that you can destroy many fucking zombies at once. And the sawed-off is good for when you're in a bind or when you need to have a good spread on shit. It's all nonsense. Oh yeah. All right. Let's get this party going. That's one benefit of having a grenade launcher crowd control. So now we're going to head to get the second tarot card. And this one I had a space case moment to getting as well. When I first was looking for it, I was like, wait a second. Is the objective the car? Or what's going on here? And I ended up driving the car around for a little bit, came back to it. I was like, oh, wait a second. There's a shiny piece of tarot card on the ground. And there it is. So let's pop open this map, save us some time. Let's see, the closest one is right there. And that'll be in the area where there's a boxing ring-ish thing. Or I suppose it could be a ring, really, just for fighting in general. Move out of my way, you hooligans. And this is the back door to the gym. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we have to go get the next tarot card. This one's fairly simple to find as well. I think the only one that I really had trouble with was the death card, because I thought it was on top of the roof when it was in the barber shop. For those of you who are playing this game and you're having some difficulty finding where to go, just remember landmarks. Just like in, as if you were walking around your own city. How do you remember things? Landmarks, street signs. And it's pretty easy in this game since everything's really, individual. Like, you don't really see the same shit over and over. So that's nice, and it really helps out. Alrighty. What the hell? It's like a group of like 100 of them. What's going on here? Okay, so the last tarot card is on the slide up here. And later I'm going to be doing a video of how to get that trophy on top. Currently, I don't know. But I have some ideas. And I think it requires me to beat the game beforehand. And this is, technically it's my first playthrough, although I'm a higher level. I tend to replay chapters frequently, which is something I recommend to players who are having some difficulty with this game. Not only does it help you know the area of the chapter better, but it also helps with your level in general. And right to my right, that's actually a gun shop. So if you're ever looking to get guns and you don't know where to find them, easy way to find them. Yeah, no one cares. Achievement unlocked. I just can't help it. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, whoa! The dopamine drip. Happy signals. That's what I hear whenever I hear that. Fucking achievement unlocked. You guys want to know my gamer score? Currently, and I've had this account for a while, so it's really not that impressive. It should be a little higher. It's 48,045. So it's at a pretty good point for having the account for about, let's see, I've had it about 3 years so far. And in all honesty, if you'd like to get a gamer score that high, which it really doesn't matter, gamer score doesn't affect anything. It really has no influence over anything you do. I mean, some players might be like, holy shit. But besides that, it really doesn't matter. So for those of you guys out there who have a low gamer score, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you're a lesser player because you haven't, had the same account for a really long time, or maybe you just haven't had an Xbox for a long time. So who cares? I'm not really proud of it. It's just like, it's kind of cool that I've made it to 40,000, because each game has 1,000 points, I believe. Yeah, 1,000. So it's a lot of games. And I haven't gotten max amount achievements on every game, so you have to keep into consideration all the games that I played. Way too many. So now that we've rescued this sassy fellow who tends to carry tarot cards around, we are going to go to the other side of the city that we left from. Hold on a minute. All right. And we are going to give Ravi the shit that he needs, the meat cleaver and the chainsaw. Oh, these hooligans. I was trying to eat flesh. Nailed it. I mean, I want to know how, because, I've never hit a body with my car. I've hit a deer, because I live in Wisconsin, so those fuckers are rampant. Actually, here's the story of the day. That's why we don't drink and drive. Here's the story of the day. I had just bought a brand new 2003 Chevy Cavalier. And it's not brand new, it was used. But I mean, it was brand new to me. So I was like, oh man, before that I had a Ford Windstar, okay? It was a garbage van. So I got a Chevy Cavalier because they're pretty reliable, and I got it for super cheap. It was like $200. Okay, so I'm driving from practice on these back roads because our band used to practice in the boonies. And I'm all telling my bassist a story. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this deer runs into my car. I mean, literally runs into my car. I literally just got that car the day before. Smashes the entire headlight out. Smashes in the hood. That's it, though. I got super lucky. But I it was rage. Now, imagine a human body hitting me. And I was only going maybe, I want to say 40 miles per hour. So I don't know how well a car would, take hitting dozens and dozens of bodies. Would it be able to press through them? Ah, these bastards. During night, they're so tenacious. They're like, hey, we need flesh. For some reason, when the moon's out, we're just more aggressive. That guy sucks back there. He cannot get through a crowd. Let's go rescue his ass. Get in, man. Come on. See, some survivors seem to be useless, some aren't. So it's kind of confusing because the Asian survivor, the first survivor that you get in this game, she's always helped me out. Never had a problem with her. She hasn't even gotten close to dying. I always give her pretty decent weapons, though. I usually give her a katana. And that has nothing to do with her being Japanese. Yeah, it has everything to do with her being Japanese. Because it's awesome seeing an Asian chick running around with a fucking katana. Oh, boy. Pulling his chain. Alright. Just take that chair and fucking throw it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Take it.
Wonderful, but don't think I'm leaving here. The schematics say I still need a chainsaw.
There's schematics telling me how to mix the meat cleaver and a chainsaw into two separate chainsaws that are small. They should at least try to make this game, like, a little bit realistic, you know, just a little. Because people like me nitpick constantly. It's a curse. It's not good. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. I can't enjoy things. It's like someone's like, hey, man, why do you gotta fucking nitpick everything? You ruin it, you dick. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I do, because I'm not an idiot. Well, that is up for debate. Let's see.
How am I supposed to even use this thing? I'll kill myself.
Forgot Ravi.
Come with you?
Yeah, you can come with me, Ravi. That's the point. Let's go. Let's get out of here. All right. Apparently that guy doesn't take any special weapons.
Oh, bastard! Ah, they're hitching a ride.
All right. We're going to go to the sewers now. Let's pick up a better vehicle before we do that. There we go. Turret rig. Seems to be a reasonable thing to pick. And we are out of here. Sort of. Alright, let's mark this. I'm gonna go stop by the safe house quick before we proceed. Reason being, survivors tend to get in my way, and I like to be able to freely go through this game without having to worry about a survivor dying on me. I like to have the option to get them later if I actually need them. But generally, at least so far, in my experience, I haven't had to really use a survivor. So, let's mount through these bastards. For those of you who are curious as to why it's night, I jump through chapter selects to do my videos, and I'll continue the gameplay on my own. That way I know exactly what I'm doing, and I don't seem like a total idiot when I'm playing this game. And for people who do gaming videos, I recommend playing the game through first and then doing the video, because I've seen some videos of people who are playing and they have no idea where they're going. They have no idea what they're doing. And yeah, it's a cool experience, but for people who know where every little thing is, and they're like, hey man, you need to grab this, and they do it quickly, they can show you right away. This is where you go. Extra things are here. Let's go on. It's a lot more interesting to watch, and it also can shorten your video time. A lot of people don't like to sit through very lengthy videos unless they're trying to find something in specific. I just cannot drive today. Oh boy. They're just everywhere. Oh, there's another roller hog that we could have. We don't need it though. We don't need it. Gonna remove that waypoint right away. I don't know why I use it. I really don't need it, but I suppose it helps me navigate a little bit. I mostly memorize the map. Alright. It's a clothing closet. I don't really need this shit, but I'll show you. Everything that you pick up is stored in the clothing closet. Hence the name clothing closet. Weapons locker there. And then here is where you can change out your survivors. So I'm going to get rid of both of mine. And then get some weapons in preparation for the death trap that I went into initially. See, I might get another melee weapon. Yeah, Guandao. I really like this weapon. It's more of a personal preference. I know it's not the greatest because it's a weapon that you receive from the first psychopath, but I just think it looks cool when I'm using it in this uniform. Let's see. Get out of my way. Okay, no, I went too early on this one. Let's see, right here. Kick that bitch in the face. Get out of my way. Ah, oh, it looks like I took a wrong turn. I suppose I didn't know the map as well as I thought I did. Might as well go and save the game then. Experience lag. And lag experience. For the Xbox One being next gen, at least this is coming from a seasoned PC gamer. I don't experience lag. Unless I'm on the internet, I do not experience lag. Then why should the system experience lag when it's supposed next gen? Also, the dedicated 2 gigabytes of RAM. My computer doesn't need a dedicated 2 gigabytes of RAM. I just have 16 gigabytes of RAM. I think dedicating 2 gigabytes of RAM was a stupid move on Microsoft's part. For being a corporation that essentially has created, in my opinion at least, I enjoy Windows 7. I liked Windows XP. I like the Windows operating system. And that doesn't mean I don't like Mac. But for it being so, so renowned, you think they would want to make a better product just because they should have the ambition to. But I suppose when you become a cookie-cutter company, it doesn't matter anymore. Not complaining necessarily, just pointing out a fact that a next-gen system should run smoothly. And obviously I know in the beginning, you're going to have software issues. You're going to have issues with the console itself, hardware failure. That happens. Hell, it took me a while to set up my own PC. But the initial release of the console should be a little bit better because the Xbox, for those of you who remember the Xbox release for the 360, we have all at one point, unless you were very fortunate, gotten the red ring of death. That sucked, especially if you just boot up your 360, all of a sudden, red ring of death. You're like, what the fuck is this, man? Ooh, I was in rage mode on that. And I believe the issue was not only software, but it had something to do with the thermal paste.
You saying your death angel likes it when zombies die?
Yes! Give back to the angel of death and be rewarded! Stand your proud quality. Lead them over the city.
All right.
Stand your proud quality. Lead them over the city.
And for this part, for those of you who are doing this mission and like to soak in all side missions if possible, do not kill any zombies before you speak with her. Reason being, then all zombies will be in place and ready for you to kill in the sigils. And also, when at the end of the mission, when you have the chance, you can actually stop her. So it's quite useful. Because she's going to try to sacrifice herself and all that fun stuff. I didn't get it in this playthrough. I was like, oh, stop her. Wait, I don't want to stop her because I want her to complete her ritual so that, you know, I can keep her alive and get her as a survivor. Turns out, don't do that. Stop her. Because she kills herself. And then your option to having her as a survivor is null and void. So let's continue forward, get these sigils quick. It's super easy. Just wait in the circle, kill them in the circle, proceed to the next circle. And I enjoy how the missions are a little more in-depth than the previous games. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Stand your proud quality. The angel of death smiles upon my wretched soul. And I feel the cold death.
Yep, and she's gonna do it. I was like, hey, what's she? Oh, she's dead. Yeah, so stop her from doing that if you want to keep her. At least the quest is complete. On the bright side. And then here's where the story will really start to pick up, is at this point. Start to learn more, see more. There's magic in the air.
Sorry about that, buddy. I thought you were one of those zombies. Got kind of a shambling thing going on. You may want to perk it up a bit.
Do you need Zombrex too? I need it real bad.
No. I'm just here doing a job. I'm Gary. Who the hell are you?
None of your business. He just sold, like, hey, Nick Raymond.
That kind of job. No, my boss is kind of a big shot around here. He helps people who are desperate.
So he's a crook.
Hey, don't be rude. I like to say Kingston. Sounds a little classier. Anyways, I gotta get in there and I gotta get a body from my boss. Tell you what, why don't you climb up there? Let yourself into the roof, then let me.
Hey, random guy I know, why don't you do me a favor? And I may never have any intention of giving you what you want.
No, wait. We got a deal.
Here, let me do you a favor, Nick. Let me show you a little trick that'll come in handy sometime. Show you a little goodwill. All right, keep an eye on those eyes. All right, watch.
Convenient B.
Now, this is the best part. Now, get your ass up there and let me in. Oh, goes off all the time, right when I'm in the middle of the... Yes, boss. Yeah. No, sir, I'm climbing up there right now. I'm on it. I'm all over it.
Yeah, I'm totally doing the work myself, not pawning off on some random guy I just met. So let's grab that bee, save it for later. Let's get in this van. You could use the van as basically something to climb onto. Bop. I think I'm doing pretty good with timing. This guy's just being a dick. Yeah, the reason he couldn't do that is because he's a fucking lazy bastard. We've got a shirt right there we can use and this piece of shit LCD monitor. Let's destroy that. It doesn't look like there's really anything else in here.
Took you long enough, Nick, or whatever your name is. Let's get down to that big one.
Yeah. Come on in.
Oh. Alright, just gonna double check this room. Make sure we didn't miss anything.
Come on, don't be shy. It ain't out.
Place is packed.
Chuck that.
There's like 3 different queen bees in there.
Oh man, we're gonna take this shit, we're gonna throw it right in their faces. And there goes a few zombies. Alright, some more. Oh boy. Just gonna cut that guy, don't worry about it. You run down these stairs. Conveniently, they have a morgue next to a graveyard. It feels suiting, but it's so dark. As in, fucked up. Yeah, let's check out what's going on around here. Level up. Everyone needs life.
We gotta find this girl. I want you to look at the names on the drawers. The name we're looking for is Nicole White. That's right.
What about my Zombrex? I could die, man.
First things first. Look okay to me.
Turn.
It's okay. I got it.
You know, I have my suspicions about that female that they're looking for. My suspicion is that it might be a character from a previous game. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to give it away. So, but it's been building for quite a while. That idea, at least.
Looks like the right one. It's locked.
Dead Rising 2 was loads of fun. So was Dead Rising. But I think out of the two, I like Dead Rising better. Not necessarily that Dead Rising 2 was not as good, just because Dead Rising 1 was the introduction to the whole series, and the storyline was really strong, and I really enjoyed it. Whereas in the second one, you had to take care of his daughter constantly. You had to. It was like, all right, not only am I being timed, but I'm being timed on getting Zombrex to the daughter. Was it Casey? Katie Green. Yeah, Katie Green. It just didn't flow as well as Dead Rising.
God. Annie.
Oh, this fraud?
No, I was wrong. Just look at the girl.
Okay, come on. Help me. Help me move her.
Wait a minute. I helped you in this place. Now it's your turn to help me.
I don't know, pal. Looks like you're all out of Zombrex.
It's pretty fucked up.
Guess I'm just gonna wait for the inevitable.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. I'm sorry. Hey, you want me to offer you? So you don't gotta...
She's like Italian mobster up in this place.
Just hurry.
All right, okay. I'm hurrying. Coming right up.
Oh my God.
I think that's safe. By the way, you're welcome.
You just do it.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm not the best shot. Give me a moment. That was my last bullet.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is fortune working its magic.
Really, I ain't never seen anything like that before. What kind of freak are you?
Guess I don't know what kind of freak I am.
Guess you don't need no Zombrex either.
The thing that I really enjoy about Nick's character is that he has his humanity, which is something that most characters lose in these types of situations. He feels more real. He feels like more of a normal human being who is thrown into these awful situations, these crazy situations in which he has no control over. And that I can respect for the writers who wrote that character.
I need you to drive this stiff over to my boss's club, Diamond Penny, right here in Angleton. I gotta get something very quick.
Wait, listen. I gotta get back to my friends. We might have a way out of here. We found an old plan. We just need to find a few things and get it fixed.
My boss is very well connected. You understand what I'm saying? Very well connected. I'm sure he could get you fuel, whatever you need for the plane. Just leave her in the car. I'll meet you in the club, all right? Come on, I gotta go.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
I'll be there. Yeah, boss. No, I'm driving her over right now, sir. Yeah, I'm on my way. Right.
All right, so let's get this body to where it needs to go. Oh boy, there's crazies in the street. The remnants of that biker gang. Ah, man, I don't know. Just totally thrashing this hearse. I knew it. I just solidified the information about a character I suspect is in this series. Or rather, in this title, Dead Rising 3. And I believe it'll make most who have played Dead Rising 2 and 1 turn their heads. So make sure to keep watching, to subscribe. And if you enjoy my videos or have any feedback, feel free to message me and or leave a comment below. So let's clear those zombies from that lady. We're all done with that. Now let's complete this mission. Man, they're just notorious. They're like, yeah, I want to get in. Looks like fun in there. All right.
Hello? Anybody in here?
And fact of the day about Dead Rising 3. Huh. There are a total of 5 known endings that can be achieved, depending on the player choices. Ending S is the best ending, followed by C, D, and F. There is also an alternative ending to Chapter 8 that is not numbered. Ending S is considered to be the true canon ending. This is Cypherone. For more videos, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cypherone out.